fucking fuck you with it. Na 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 na.
No, 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 no.
Good.
Nye.
Oh, Joe, did you see that in D&D Beyond they added, or not D&D Beyond, but Roll20 they added doors?
Yes, that is pretty cool.
I saw that. I'm very happy about that.
Like, we don't just have to delete shit anymore. We can just open the doors. I don't think they
mind blown gif.
I don't think they did that on any of the pre-made shit. So I'll have to go through, but it'll be nice.
I mean, they update periodically. They might have.
Yeah. I once they first last time we tried to play, I was looking through. I'm like, oh my god, doors! And I looked through some of my maps, like they're not in yet. Alrighty, we are all here. We are all fed and watered. I'm assuming.
Nope.
Nope.
That's a work in progress.
I was say I don't drink water. Fish fucking it.
You know, it's gay to kiss women because women kiss men.
Damn, have I been gay this whole time?
Always happen.
All right. Who wants to go over what happened a long, long time ago in a galaxy far, far away?
Not fucking me.
I'll go over my notes.
You asked that, and I finally got the fucking card I was trying to get. I have literally faced Commander Swift, like the Flame Commander Swift, in fucking Ul'dah, making everybody think I'm out here ERPing or something. And no, I'm literally just trying to get a fucking card. I literally played that guy 91 times to get that card.
Sure.
Joe, do you participate in making Yoshi P cry when you play Final
No.
Fantasy 14? You don't want?
I only play on Fridays with my friend. So very infrequently. I used to play pretty hardcore, but I was like, I got all my plot.
All right. So, what do the notes say?
So what happened was, met Ricardo the werewolf, apparently Astos' best friend. Astos did not catch the plague. We met Marcus, who turned out to be a woman who left us. I think that was a bird that turned out to be a person. And then the spirit sees a windmill and glares at it to herself angrily. In the margins noted, Edgelord. And then we beat up old ladies, run towards scary bells, and they're helping children. That's all I got. They ain't good notes, but it's something.
It's more notes than I normally take, and I'm the goddamn DM of this game.
No.
Let's be real. I forgot about 2 of those points. Anybody else want to refresh my memory?
The fight with the hags went
Horrible.
I mean, we lived.
Yes.
We killed them. Bright Riddle probably thinks it's all due to his intelligence.
What other reason could there be?
Yeah, totally Bright Riddle's fault.
And not the DM completely fucking over a concentration spell. No! God damn it.
We obtained a sword.
Yes. As far as you know, all you see is a fucking handle in a scabbard.
Same session?
What?
There's 2 separate sessions.
No, that was all one session. It went late because of the fucking fight.
Gotcha. Okay.
Like I was like kind of like, you guys want to do this? And then you guys started like, well, fuck, here we fucking go. All right. Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. Everybody gets their fate and inspiration.
Yeah. But I would say he's being nice to us because we took for fucking ever to play again.
Yeah.
I mean, also, he's like, I didn't even remember 2 of those.
100%. I got out of-
I appreciate your honesty, DM.
Dude, I'm gonna say if you're DMing a game and you don't forget at least part of the shit that went on in the past,
Get out of the bottle.
Don't fucking judge me.
You know what? I'll join you.
That wine means drunk.
I'm here to see Shiva, okay?
wait, we're drinking?
I'm finishing up my birthday wine. Thank
I
you
can
very
join
much.
in.
That hurts.
I have to
Say,
say,
I might go grab my whiskey.
I only did a sip.
Oh no, wait, I have homemade beer.
Burr.
Buddy of mine
Alrighty.
makes mead and beer, and he wanted to try a new one, so he sent a jug to me.
Another reason why I need to get a house so I could get bees so I can make mead. Alrighty. Now then, what map were we on? That one. Well then, as the battle comes to an end, at last, Hag dying as Bright Riddle slowly bats it with the sheathed sword.
Wasn't I like drunk or something? Wasn't there something wrong with me?
Yeah, you had fallen to 0 hit points and then like got a nat 20 to come back, so you were like loopy.
That's right.
You remember that?
yeah, I do. Look, this right here, this gray matter works in a very weird, unjointed way. It's fantastic.
That's fair.
Want me to tell you what happened in our last session of fucking Tyranny of Dragons? I could probably do a better job of that.
We'll cross that bridge when we cross it.
That's 2 days from now.
All right. So again, everybody's calming down. There's no more bell sounding, ethereal bell sounding. The children in cages that you had seen, yeah, they look terrified. But
Oh yeah, I do things with music.
I go to. I don't remember. Had we opened the cages already?
I think I
you literally combat ended and like go to fucking sleep, you nerds.
All right. I am going to begin opening the cages.
As the children turn into vampire spawn.
Fucking.
Stop kicking my desk. So as you open the cages, one child, just bursts into tears. The other one just looks, pale white. They're like, is it over?
They are dead. You are safe.
How are we gonna get home?
Where is home?
Barovia.
We'll take you home. Yeah, we'll walk you back.
You will?
We will make sure you get home, yes.
Use prestidigitation to make the corniest, like, sparkler smiley face in the air.
Yeah.
They both start crying. But yes.
I'm looking for music. What would fit?
Yakety sax.
I'm trying, buddy.
uh,
Trying my best.
but yes, y'all could walk them back right now. You're all devastatingly tired.
What I was gonna say? What time is it?
I would say, I don't fucking remember. I'm gonna say early evening.
Perhaps it would be best if we travel in the daylight.
That's a good idea.
Barovia is the land, but there's also the village of Barovia. Yeah. Sorry. And the lands of Barovia and the village of Barovia is where you start. They're like me when it comes to naming characters. I'm like, it's Togi. It's always Togi. It will forever be Togi.
The goofy, no-eyed, fucking one-armed bastard.
Yes. Yes. At least one.
He's always missing one of something. Maybe haven't gotten those other characters yet, but just never pairs.
He's gonna miss 3 toes on the next character.
Only 3?
I don't know. Slightly diabetic, not fully.
It's all that whiskey bread and no actual veggies.
Scurvy, really.
Asphodel's gonna take his pants off. Sorry, what?
That's Riker.
There
That's
are
right.
That's
children
Riker, not
here.
Togi.
Same thing. No.
I'm gonna say nobody needs to help Togi take his pants off.
Fine,
Trust me,
Rhea.
he will eventually do it himself.
Ray is gonna take his pants off.
I'm gonna say I have seen Togi rip his pants off and jump into a fight before, just to throw the people that he was jumping into the fight off.
One
Wow, Togi was a
grindstone.
cartoon character.
Fucking one of the grindstones. It was a Halloween one. He went as his quote unquote father, who was Slick Willie, the gladiator fighter, and he wore a mask, and that's it. My first fight against Flip Reddard.
Confidence.
I don't think he plays anymore. He was a fucking great troll. All right. So you all are deciding to bed down for the night.
Yes, we need to get the kids somewhere safer.
Safer than this lovely enclosed area?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. The NPC that I totally remember to play all the time, yes.
Good job, buddy.
I'm really good at this, okay?
Clearly, fucking 10 out of 10. We'll give you shit again.
Best DM ever.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I've been in a couple of mysterious fucking back-asswards games.
Look, at least I'm not Lyra.
I have yet to do one of his games, probably for good reason.
Yeah.
I've only been in one. It was incredibly frustrating.
Yeah, I would think it would be frustrating. Like, at least Tashi makes their campaigns really fun.
Anywho.
Just very dyslexic.
My current issue with Wyra's games is Riku.
Why do
It's
you think
really-
Why do you think I look forward to this game so much? Because I get to avoid Riku for like 3 hours while playing D&D.
Yeah.
Fee can tell you why I want to avoid Riku.
Is it main hero like syndrome like Zero
Worse.
has, or
No, worse.
We are live.
Okay.
Even though he doesn't watch our shit anyway.
And as we, so what you I'm not narrating this for you guys. What are you guys gonna do?
I'm gonna take out a ration or two, break them up. I just gotta sit with the kids and be like, the adults are gonna go to sleep first. Stay up here. So let them go see the dead bodies downstairs. You just kind of like
One in the
distract them
room
with
that
full
they're in
trips.
right now.
Huh?
There's one in the room that they're in right now.
Well, they don't need to see the other ones. I just distract them and start putting stuff out to sleep.
Yep.
Kids, eat food.
Well, they will take the rations and eat them greedily, even though it's like what hardtack, dried mates, nuts, whatever. Yeah, it's clear that they've not really been fed in a bit, so they eat the food greedily. But yes. What's everybody else doing?
I'm wandering.
Go ahead and if we're bunkering here, I go ahead and try and make sure the entrances are somewhat fortified.
Irina, yes. Yes.
What's her name?
Yes, good. Let me totally pull up the named NPC important characters list. Her, yes. She's here now. She will be down on the first floor. But yes, as you approach Anessa, she looks at you and sees kind of how battered are you? You're pretty battered. She sees how battered you are. I'm like, is everything okay? Where's everybody else? Children? What? All right. I guess yeah. No, that makes sense. Okay. Lead the way. Not really. All right. And Irina will help and bring whatever left upstairs, or not upstairs, but up the hill to the old bone grinder. Bright Riddle is delirious. He's got a smaller version of himself, literally just batting at the sword that he had picked up. But unless anybody else wants to do anything this night, we can go ahead and have you all settle down for a long rest. Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. Go ahead and roll me an investigation check. However, you almost rolled 2 20s. That would have been awesome. You find honestly a lot of pretty decent like baking material. You find some like Le Creuset pans, pots and pans. Yeah, no, high dollar. Hell yeah, Le Creuset is where it's at. Let's see. Let me see if there's actually Let me do some prep here real quick.
They have some receipts for the pans too. Shit.
No, you can't return that shit. Yeah, no, there's a working oven. You got to get a little bit of hag out of the oven, but
Here's the thing: do they have proper food in here?
let's
Children
look here.
do-
The meat, the flour is a little weird too. You do find some like actual flour. It's a mill, and there was bones on that second floor. Yeah, there's a couple bags of actual flour as well. Looks like they were cutting the actual flour with bone flour. Not just bone flour, child bone flour.
Ugh.
Yes, delicious.
Oh, here.
Where?
Hold on.
Where the fuck is the old bone grinder in this fucking fuckity fuck?
It's its own chapter, homie.
Is it? I can't find it. Oh, there it is. I found it.
So, gather all the food here in front of me. I'll take care of it.
Probably not, but he can purify it.
Ooh, wonderful. Yes. Do. What else is in here? Yes. There was a couple of, like, chickens and make a quarter of a pig hanging. Yes. Pork chicken pie or whatever. They do have some like root vegetables, potatoes, carrots. I mean, they don't look the best. They look like they've been aged a little bit, but they'll work. Also, through your rummaging through this entire place, you just because you hit that peak, like, I'm going to deep clean this place and make it look nice. Whenever you go back upstairs where Bright Riddle is laying on the bed, you notice a weird kind of lump. And you reach underneath there and you find 6 pieces of jewelry, decorative, costume, whatever. You could estimate them to be about 25 GP each. 6 pieces of cheap jewelry worth 25 GP each.
And one bad dragon dildo.
Yeah, but you don't want that. It is crusty. They didn't wash it ever.
Ew.
Ew.
There's a buyer for everything.
God.
There's a jar of Gamer Girl bathwater there.
They got more premium goods here.
You find some of their old stockings that they've worn, clearly haven't been washed yet.
That might go well with the fishnets I picked up before.
There's a bunch of 360 controllers with bite marks in the freaking handle bits.
Ugh. Ugh. Disgusting degenerates, all of you. Let's see. Brandy. Let me take a look at your character sheets. Because I'm a really good DM. Give me. Give me a wisdom saving throw. Yeah, sure. Why not? Cool. We're gonna use this as your cooking check. So you bake up some like delicious home style, like hearty chicken pork pot pies. for everybody. The crust is like golden and flaky. It's like a delicious like white gravy in there with them. The chicken and the pork's real tender. Potatoes, carrots. You found some peas somewhere. A little bit of like those little medallion onions that just like pop whenever you bite into them.
Ooh.
It is a secret family recipe that you don't share with anybody. But
Back
you
of my
just
mind,
know.
my family would hire you for this.
It's been passed down by generations. Through your dreams. Not here. So yeah. Everybody, you know what? Roll a d6. And that'll be some temporary hit points you get from this actually like delicious hearty meal.
Ah!
And that'll go ahead and stay through the long rest too.
Hell yeah.
This will stay until you use them or replace them. 1d6, Brim.
Sorry.
Take the roll. Take the
Damn.
three.
Hey. I still hurt.
Yeah. But like it's now that the hags are gone, I'm assuming you guys removed the bodies, threw them
It's them.
outside. And you got like a nice like fire going in that oven. The place starts to warm up. It actually kind of feels cozy. If any place in Barovia can feel cozy.
I told the children bedtime stories.
Horrendous bedtime. You've adopted children. I
No,
will kill them mercilessly.
Ooh, we will not be adopting children.
Oh, you got so pissy.
What's wrong with adopting children?
We got too distracted taking care of the orphans who were not even like they were supposed to be like a one and done like story beat, and then we just would not leave them alone. So Cody was like, "Fine, fuck it, they're evil now." And I think one of them became like a vessel for Orcus. I don't know.
I'm just saying, you adopt children, that's fine. This is Barovia. Strahd don't give no fucks. You know these lovely children that you have? They're now vampire spawns. Enjoy.
I'll just put them on leashes.
We'll see. We'll see how their home looks like. If we get there, they open the door and they're like, "Yeah, I'll take Billy back." And you're looking at a girl. It's like,
I mean, look, it is Barovia we're going to.
The village of Barovia.
Cast sleep.
Alrighty.
All right, so yeah, no, I tell them some like bedtime stories that like I used to get told when I was in my comfy feather bed with my feather pillows. Oh, those were the days.
As you're saying that, you like start sidetracking towards your just youth and describing the lush circumstances you grew up in. And then mother would wake me, not too early, usually 8 a.m.
The servants would come wake me up.
Mother
How
would
dare
make
a
me
mother
breakfast
do it
chambers.
herself?
No, because the one thing he didn't ever get was a late wake up because his family is a family of paladins. So it was training as the sun comes up. You're old enough to hold the sword, time to get up.
But then the royal bath happened.
And it was very much coming to America.
The royal penis is clean, your highness.
Wow.
Mix that with Robin Hood Men in Tights with the men and just have the blast bubbles.
You guys can blow. Blow, get out of here. Oh, I just watched that the other day too. That's great. All right. It's such a good movie. The Men in Tights song. We're men in tights. Yes.
Tight.
Please.
All right.
So,
Oh, good.
I'm
I
going
hope
to,
so.
if they need be, I'll sacrifice my bedroll so they have somewhere warm to sleep.
Yes. I mean, there is a kind of a moldy-ish straw mattress, but
No. These kids been through enough.
yeah.
They can get spoiled for a night.
Yeah.
all right. What was I gonna say? Do you guys want to set up a watch at all, or
Probably not a bad idea.
I'll take
right.
first one.
I'll take second.
Take third.
all right? Well, as you Hmm. Well, then first watch. It seems like it'll just be Brim. So go ahead and give me a perception check. Fantastic. Uh, as you kind of set up by the door the night, it's closed, but you can you crack it open every once in a while, peek outside,
Hmm.
Throughout the night, there seems to be like a bank of fog that just starts to roll in. But you've noticed that Barovia has been very foggy always, so this doesn't really seem too suspicious. You don't hear anything, you don't see anything. Honestly, kind of a quiet night.
Good.
Second watch. Give me perception. Both of you, give me perception or one roll with advantage.
Fuck.
So as the four of you stay up in your slumber party days,
I t-
there are 4 people rolling. I'm taking it as 4 watches. Y'all can't sleep for some reason.
I don't
It
like
happens.
The fact that I died and I came back to life.
Yes. The spirit's the only one who actually seems to be paying attention. Again, the fog rolling in seems to get heavier, but nothing really out of the ordinary. It's just kind of like a quiet night. You hear a couple of wolves howl in the distance, but again, you're surrounded by woods. This shit happens. But yeah, the other 3, they're all sitting around the stove, drinking like a hot chocolate, just gossiping instead of actually doing work.
Lazy bastards.
Bright Riddle's got a sword in a sheath that they haven't looked at yet, but it is what it is. All right, Astos, last watch. Go ahead and give me a roll.
Yeah. Average.
Yeah, no. That fog bank seems to be getting denser, and it's kind of starting to. It's creeping in on the windmill, but it's still just very quiet out there.
Gonna stay a distance. Use my telekinetic hand to be like, no, no. It's kind of like wafted away.
As the telekinetic hand's kind of like doing this, another like mist hand comes out. They do like the bro handshake thing.
I pause again.
uh, it doesn't get like it like comes up the hill a bit. It's about halfway up the hill, so you have about like 20 30 feet down the hill before like this wall of fog is there. So it's not like super suffocating, but you could tell like it's just a heavy like San Franciscan fog. But yeah, the morning comes. You all get your long rest. The children are still children. They are alive. They're breathing. Irina's still there. She's still alive. She's still breathing.
Now that
But you're all.
Oh, sorry.
I was gonna say you all feel rejuvenated after that like much needed night's sleep and a really good meal in you.
Excellent. So now that I have, had a good rest and I'm a little bit more myself, my usual wonderful bubbly self, I'm going to realize that I found a sword, and I don't really know that much about it. So I am going to inspect it.
All right. How are you gonna go about inspecting it? Just looking it over right now.
Looking it over, see if there's any like runes on it, if it has any obvious like, if I tap it against the floor, does fire shoot out, things like that.
Okay. Go ahead and just give me an inspection check real quick, or an investigation, I should say. Okay. Uh, the blade itself, or I should say, the sheath itself is interesting. It is a long, slightly curved like sheath. Probably I'd say at least the length of like a good sized longsword. But the sheath has a like I want to say like let's go 3 apparatuses that are kind of like sticking out the side of it that look kind of like I don't know how to necessarily explain it. They're look like they're protruding from the sheath itself as if they were made for the sheath for some reason. The apparatuses themselves seem to be a sort of container. But yeah. All I can describe with that 10 investigation.
Yeah, it was a really shitty investigation roll. After looking it over, is Astos awake?
Yeah, you should all be. Well, he was last watch, so yeah, he'd be awake.
I'll
He's
kind
sitting
of,
there drinking coffee like your mom does on Christmas morning.
I'll
Whenever
go
she's
over
watching you open gifts that she swore she wasn't going to get you.
I'm gonna go over next to Astos and kind of like not offer the sword, but like hold it up so he can see it. What do you make of this?
You investigation or arcana or what you got?
Either or, both, even if you want to.
Oh, I do them both.
Do them
Boop,
both.
Boop.
Okay, Arcana. You don't sense anything necessarily magical about this blade. The investigation, however, while Bright Riddle is just like showing you, being the little kleptomaniac you are, immediately take it from his hands
Oh, it's
and
shiny.
start looking over.
Well, just a moment.
You draw the blade. It is a single bladed, long, curved blade, much akin to one would say a katana. Not that you know what a fucking katana is.
Yes.
But you're looking at these apparatuses on the side, and you kind of fiddle with one, and you twist it, and it seems to loosen. So you continue to do so, and you realize it screws out.
Okay.
And it looks like it can hold something, probably liquid. And then as you're looking at the sheath itself now, because you're curious, it looks like it has a method of, I would say, coating the blade with whatever that vial has in it. To make things short, this is a special weapon. I call it the Black Dragon. But you guys can call it whatever the fuck you want. It is a katana sheath combo that every time you sheath the blade, or I should say, every time you sheath the blade, it'll coat it with a poison that you have in these vials. Each vial contains 5 doses, so every time you draw it, it'll use 1 dose of poison, and it'll coat the blade for 1 hit. You notice that There's also a bit of a button on the opposite side of the where the apparatuses are. That when you press it, you hear a bit of like a release mechanism. And what this will do is use an entire vial. It has to be a full vial. And as you draw the blade after that, you hear like another kind of like release. So what you can assume with that natural 20 investigation is that if you press that button and draw the sword, it'll be a conal AoE of a vial
Okay.
of poison.
I will relay this to everybody. Like back in my city, they used to have people that like tinkered with things, and well, this is what this looks like to me, and just go over the details to everybody.
That is.
Do we wish to give this to anybody?
I'm still holding on to
I
it.
can make use of it.
Give it to the children!
Yes.
I have knowledge and training with poisons. Anyone who could use this blade, it'd probably be me.
Fine by me.
I see the most tactical advantage of giving it to you.
Here you go, friend. Hand it over to Carl.
I take it.
All right, Karo. Basically, give yourself a rapier, and then change it to slashing damage, and then add all that stuff to it. Name whatever the
Got
hell
it.
you want.
Yep.
So yeah, it does 1d8 damage slashing. It's again non-magical, but it does allow you to coat you every time you sheath the blade and then redraw it. It'll coat it in a poison, so long as you have full vials, and it will use one full vial, so 5 charges, to do a, let's say, a 15-foot AoE to apply the poison to things in that area. Allies included. It'll be a DC dex save based on your dex.
I'll.
That's
Can you DM me this information?
Yeah,
So
I can.
work on it?
I'm pulling it out my ass as I'm talking
Yeah.
about it. So, but yeah, let me.
That's why it smells like shit.
100%. D8/. I will say, Astos, with that Arcana check, you notice a little bit of Arcana coming from Bright about that book and chain of books that he carries. That book chain and book that he carries.
Look it up and down. Have I noticed this before?
It's. I mean, you've not really like inspected Bright.
I'm taking action and
right.
inspect Bright.
All right, go ahead and give me a another inspection or investigation and Arcana. Okay. Yeah. You get closer and you do notice that you feel the magic more so than you can sense it. Like you smell it on the air, taste it on the air. There's something about that book and book chain that is magical, but you're not entirely sure what. It's
Right.
But you could definitely tell it's something there.
Bright. I just gotta start fidgeting. This is overcome by this feeling when I'm getting closer to you. It's just this tingling, and I just wanted to let you know that I've noticed. And I just look down.
Go ahead and roll me another wisdom save. Wonderful. You biscuits and gravy. Biscuits and gravy. Find some like red skin potatoes that you chop up and make home fries out of.
You got biscuits, gravy, and home fries up in here?
Yes.
All right. What is this? I'm going to eat it, but I've never seen anything like this before.
All right, pretentious rich kid, just eat it. It's good, I promise you.
Fine, fine.
You were offering to hire her for her food yesterday.
That was in the back of his mind, like I said. But he cautiously.
Yes, it's delicious.
Biscuit gravy.
Biscuit and gravy.
Oh, good.
Is there hot sauce?
There is no hot sauce. This is Barovia. There's no flavor here. What are you talking about? The Mexican in you is coming out.
Hindi may tapatio, man.
Martin is not Latino. um,
Good.
but yes. Are you going to do anything about these innuendos, Bright?
I am eating happily and ignoring everything.
So is you
Yeah, I
going to do
also
something
might not
about
know anything. I might not notice.
Astos will dejectedly slump away and grab a plate of food. And
All
sulk.
right. And sulk.
Mm-hmm.
While you were busy making innuendos, I was studying the blade. No, my wizard craft.
Alrighty. Well, you all enjoy a very hearty meal, a good warm breakfast. After that, you crack open the door a little bit and see that fog wall is still there. Not as dense as Asto saw, but it's still very much there.
Well then, guess we are on our way to Barovia.
Wow. So needy. You are where the pigeon is? Well, let it load.
It's not
There's a really nice castle around K that you could take them to. It's well fortified.
people are always generous and kind.
It's the village you started at.
That's like a
Right.
2 days travel, I think, is how long we've been going.
Yeah, about 2 days travel. I mean, yes.
But I got a cool sword. So you're saying we need to take these kids to Wallachia, then back to Barovia.
I mean,
I mean, we could always just half of us go to Wallachia and half of us go back to the village.
No.
Yeah, sure. Let's just split the party in fucking Barovia.
What
As
could
everybody
go
agrees
wrong?
to Astos' plan.
Let the children be adopted by werewolves.
They're good puppies.
I think there are two.
Three.
Are there three? I think there were two. Heckle.
Their names are... No. Their names are Hansel and Gretel.
DM inspiration.
Oh,
Yes!
the kids are gonna ride on Uncle Bright Riddle's shoulders on the way there.
The fuck they are. No, he couldn't.
You're right. He is kind of weak.
Let's see what Bright Riddle's strength is.
It's actually not terrible.
Loading. That's a 12. Not bad.
Am I ever friendly?
You're asleep sometimes.
Do you?
You're at least tolerable then.
Nespira would literally just motion to herself. Please tell me you're joking, right?
I blink very slowly.
The
Oh,
cat trusts
that
me.
means it likes you. Cats do the slow blink when they like something. And these children are going, maybe we were better off.
Do I
As the
joke?
casual racism continues. Look, you're in the lands of Barovia. Casual racism is rampant.
All right. So I will tell the children we were going to take you home as we promised, but we need to go to Wallachia first. We need to prepare for the journey, and that is closer.
I mean, um, yeah, no, they agree. They're half thinking like we could go ourselves, and then we're like, nah,
They got no bread.
they ain't got no tools. They can't get no rolls. But yes, they will agree to your plan. But yes, you are going to head towards Valaki.
Bum, bum, ba-dum, ba-da-da-dum, bum,
With
bum,
the kids in
ba-dum. Yep, with the kids in tow.
Okay.
Alrighty.
What does Irina think?
Irina is very happy to go to Valaki because that's where she thinks she's going to be safe. It's further away from Castle Ravenloft, which is great. And she also still thinks you're a bunch of fucking weirdos.
Well, it's because we are.
Did she say all of that?
She says she is grateful to go to Valaki as she will feel much safer there, further away from Barovia. She then opens her mouth for a slight second and then closes it.
I use my mage hand and boop. Right in the forehead.
Yeah, let's go to Valaki.
Lighten up!
All right.
Here, children, these are coconuts.
Let's clop them together as we ride. So yes. Let me.
How long is it gonna get there?
It'll be. You'll arrive probably early afternoon. So you'll be
Because
able
I wanted to craft some poisons on the way over.
You'll need to give me couple of intelligence checks. Since you'll be doing this on the road, it'll be a bit of a higher DC, obviously.
Mhm.
But let's see. 22 is fairly good. You will be able to make one vial of just a very simple poison right now.
Okay. I gave you a list. I'm assuming
Yeah.
just the basic poison then.
Let me double check that real quick. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, it's the DC on that. Would you say?
To get poisoned.
In the
We'll
list,
probably
it's
say,
DC 12.
Yeah, let's go DC 12.
Okay.
Con save, yeah. That makes sense. As you make your way towards Valaki. The mist hugs the sides of the road. It honestly, at this point, it's starting to feel a little bit oppressive because it's been around all day. The sparse light that breaks through the clouds doesn't seem to dissipate it at all. And like the woods, as you walk past woods on the sides of the road, just look like giant dark shapes. It almost looks like something's like reaching out, or like in the corner of your eye, you're seeing like shadow people. Are they there? Are they not? It's hard to tell. But finally,
This is fine.
absolutely fine. Astos, you hear wolves howl in the distance?
Where's Anessa? I am her shadow.
I am also sticking very close to Anessa.
All right. So the old Spalovich Road meanders into a valley watched over by dark, brooding mountains to the north and the south. The woods recede, revealing a sullen mountain berg surrounded by a wooden palisade. Thick fog is pressed up against the walls, as if looking for a way in, hoping to catch the town aslumber. The dirt road ends at a set of sturdy iron gates, the pair of shadowy figures standing behind them. Planted in the ground and flanking the road outside the gates are a half dozen pikes with wolves' heads impaled on them.
I like the people that live here.
Rather garish.
Lovely. Not what I would use for decor, but who am I to judge?
I will judge.
Give me a judgment check.
So we approach the gate.
Yes. You see two guards standing atop who look down at you, both through their noses and physically down at you. Who goes there? Passage and safety. In these lands? Come to the right place. All is well in Valaki.
Insight check.
Is it?
Oh, they fully believe all is well in Valaki. Yep, still fully believe all is well in Valaki.
So they're insane.
You come to the
Fantastic.
right place.
But they could be easily manipulated, so we'll keep that in mind.
Like entrance into Valaki.
Let's give them one roll here. I'll do that. Yeah. Cool.
You put these great wolf heads out here? Thumbs up.
We did.
Really ties the place together.
I like this city already.
Damn it. No, I'm fucking looking for the name of the fucking quote unquote festivals they just had.
Okay, that was for us.
I got you.
You got me?
Mm-hmm.
I appreciate it. I did such good prep.
You do good.
Fucking flailing, man.
You get to pet Bright Riddle's tummy.
Ooh. Is it a soft tummy?
Feels like a peach.
Yes, well, we just celebrated the Wolf's Head Jamboree. You're in luck. You're just in time for the Festival of the Burning Man up about 3 days' time.
And I kind of look over at the wolf's head and back to them. Tell me, what do you do to decorate for the Burning Man festival?
Well, we gather in the desert.
Everybody get your rave gear on.
Right, go to Burning Man!
Get your
Woo!
sequined thongs.
Take these pills, they're called ecstasy.
Suck on these pacifiers. Trust me, you'll have an experience.
An experience.
But the guards are looking you up and down, and the strange get-ups you all have. I almost
Pardon?
mistaken you as a large cat, to be fair.
I mean,
Two of you,
it
really.
acts like a large cat.
I am tempted to pull my hood down out of indignation, but for now, I'll keep the fact that I am actually a large cat a secret.
Some sort of costumes? As the guard had rolled a 2 on a perception check?
Yeah.
I wouldn't worry
Yes.
about it right now.
We are traveling performers.
Perception. Roll it.
I'm about to say they did earn money from a performance.
I have a negative
They
1 on
did?
charisma.
I'm thinking advantage.
Yeah, you do
Then.
get advantage, and he doesn't have the best insight, so. Really? Really?
Yes.
You might stop by the Burgomeister. He might be able to hire you for the Festival of the Burning Man.
Fantastic.
Does he allow toys?
Really, I'm taking disguise self next level.
We take
That
great
devil
pride in our
costume is
craft.
fantastic too.
Oh yes, that one took us a very, very long time.
Yes,
But I think you'll
costume.
find it's quite convincing.
Functional wings
Yes.
as well.
Ooh, interesting. Yes, well, yes, come on in. And then they go about. You hear a large, heavy bar lifted from behind, and the doors are pushed open. There's no gear work at all. They're just physically moved. It could be done better, but all is well in Valaki.
I got you.
It's fine.
There was no Warren
There
Bossing
is no
say.
Warren Bussing say. Let
Still
me pull
never
up the
seen
Warren.
that show.
It's such a good show.
I need to watch it. I just haven't taken the time.
Secret tunnel. Secret
I would
tunnel.
watch that show just for Toph. Let's be real here.
Toph is the best.
Toph is
Alright,
by
yeah.
far my favorite part of that show, and I've never even seen it. But I've seen enough of Toph. I'm like, yes, favorite part right there.
All right.
Taken so many cues from Toph on how to handle Silas's condition because they do
All
it
right.
fucking well in that show.
So,
I figured
As
you
you
took
are.
the cues from the sass.
Also that.
as you are ushered into the village of Valaki, excuse me, you notice that it is considerably larger than the small village of Barovia that you went to. This could almost be considered a town, even. Yes, Hansel and Gretel.
Wow.
They were captured. They were going to be cooked. Hansel and Gretel. They didn't have a name. I'm giving them names. Both of them clasp onto your hands. But
Are we already lost?
Astos, do you need to hold hands with somebody too?
Just kind of like, ever so slightly away, just kind of like, my hand out towards Bright Riddle.
Sorry, my connection kind of messed up. What'd you say?
Astos wants to hold your hand.
Like you touch it, he kind of like snatches away, looks over you like, what?
Nothing.
Can I help you?
Continue, son.
I'm gonna.
All right.
So
Let's.
I turn to our traveling compatriot. Where are we supposed to be taking you within the town?
She looks at you and says that she would be wanting to go to St. Andrew's Church, which we should be able to just follow this main road. It's by the west gate.
Okay.
Is that
Yes, it is that.
Yes, we're going to teach you some religion.
But yes, it is 8:30. I say this is probably a good time for a break.
PB break?
Pee break. Be back at 8:46. 15-minute break.
Go.
Frame, you still here? Cool.
By the way, can I just say Triple Triad can go straight to hell?
Oh, always. I never learned how to play it, so I'm just like, yeah, whatever.
I'm collecting all my cards, like going
Yeah.
through, like in order to get them.
Mhm.
And yeah, being reminded why I fucking hate this. Because you have to, like, there are certain ones, like right now I'm trying to get the Fat Chocobo card.
Yeah.
I need to do that fucking reputation quests. Like, I need to get my Vath reputation up to unlock the motherfucker, to play, to get the Fat Chocobo card. And to
Dis-
get the win on that motherfucker, because, yeah, I've got to beat at least 90 NPCs to get all the achievements.
Disgusting.
Luckily, I have trackers, because XIV Triad, or, yeah, ARRTripleTriad.com is a thing, and it's very helpful.
That's good. Yeah, no, I never really learned how to play Triple Triad. I am taking
It's
the
not
time.
that hard.
Okay.
It's really
Yeah.
not that hard.
It's just like the different rule sets. I'm like not entirely sure. I figured it was just like bigger number better, but apparently that's not the case. So I'm just like, fuck it.
Oh, no, it really is the case.
Oh, okay. Whatever. Like I said, I'm not too stressed about it. It's not one of the achievements I want to get. The only achievement I want to get is it is dumb because I want the title.
Which one?
I want the Necromancer title.
I hate you.
I know, right?
So you had to
I
do
wanted-
like 1 to 200 to get that one?
Mm-hmm. Solo.
You poor bastard.
Yeah. I'm not the
Okay,
good.
you're gonna be
I'm
working
not that
on
good
that
at
for
the
a
game.
while.
Yes.
Well, you also play Black Mage, which is not exactly the
Not
best for that.
good.
Well,
No,
I mean, you
I,
play Dark Knight too. Dark Knight's pretty
I
good.
don't think Dark Knight's good. I was thinking Reaper might be pretty decent at it. But I know like Red Mage and Mechanist have like fucking they just blow through that shit.
Yeah, Red Mage I think is the best right now for that.
Yeah. Did I find a website that was selling it? Yes. Am I going to do that? No. I was looking for a guy, and they're like, "Yeah, we could pilot your character." I'm like,
No. No, you
It was
cannot.
also like $900. I'm like, I'm not paying that shit.
No, you cannot. Go away. All right, well, I cannot gain enough reputation in one day to fucking challenge this bastard, and it pisses me off.
Anything locked behind rep sucks.
The fact that, like, I might just skip that one completely, because I can get the Fat Chocobo card elsewhere.
Mhm.
There's a dungeon I can do to get it.
Yeah.
And I might just skip facing that guy, because I only need 90, and there are 107 NPCs.
Yeah.
So I might just say, fuck that noise.
Yeah. Not a bad way to do it. But yeah. Yeah, no, the Necromancer title is gonna be a fucking grind.
Oh, yeah. That one is, like, clearly defined as a fucking grind, too. Like, it
Yeah,
doesn't
but
even hide it from you.
Yeah, from 1 to 200. But I really want the title on Togi because
I'd
it's
say-
hit.
I made it to 84 on Red Mage.
I mean, if I took the time and invested in like learning how to actually like play the game and whatnot, that is Red Mage. But on the bright side, I don't even have to like level it at all. I could just fucking walk in there, right? Yeah. And my Aether pool is already like in the 90s for both weapon and armor, so. So yeah, I just need to look up a guide on how to play it. I was thinking Reaper might be pretty decent though as well, because they have pretty high damage output, but I'm not sure how good Reaper is. 50? Yeah, but it's got to be at level 50 at the most. The new deep dungeon? Is there a new deep dungeon? What?
New deep dungeon is Eureka Orthos.
Is it out this patch?
Yes.
Do you actually have to do Eureka to unlock it?
No.
Thank God. I've done Heaven on High a little bit. I don't think I've like completed it. Well.
What? Yeah. No, it was Riku. Yeah, I know. Shock, surprise, right?
Anywho, yeah, no, yeah, I think Red Mage is gonna be the way to go. I just fucking don't want to fucking do it. I want to, but I don't want to at the same time. Yeah. I gotta do 1 to 200 without dying. Don't you have to do it in like 10 floor increments? A boss at floor 10. I'll look up some guides. But yeah, no, like the Necromancer title would fit perfectly. I don't care about anything else. I don't care about the prestige. I just want the goddamn title. I don't care about. Yeah, the nightmare, right? What horse is it?
It's a black samurai horsey. Wait, Heaven on High or I think the
Palace.
Pegasus. Oh yeah, Palace gets the Pegasus. I'm sorry.
Nah, that's fine. Like I said, I don't care about any of that. I mean, the horse would be nice because it's money. Well, yeah, because it's like 100, 150 plus that it drops. But it's all about like the slow grind, figuring out how to fucking play Red Mage and all that fun shit. And then, you know, I'll come in and just be depressed, go like, I died on floor 12. No, you can't. It's got to be 1 to 200 on a single playthrough.
Yeah, it has to be 1 to 200.
No. Because I read something about somebody who started at floor 50 and finished it and they didn't get it. I'm like, oof. Oof. Well, yeah, I guess if I take the time and figure it out, it could happen. Glitch. Man, I'm hungry. I don't get to eat again until tomorrow. Oh, they're the best.
I taste sarcasm.
I've
It's
lost
mostly-
30 pounds, so I mean,
Yay!
I might be able to fit into my armor.
The bush speaks.
Hi, hello.
Look at my armor.
It is a
I
bush.
might be able to fit it. I might be able to fit into it.
Very nice.
Yes.
I'm hoping to get a lot of work done on my cosplay this weekend.
Wow.
Mm.
The hard part about this is fucking getting it like buckled. Because ideally, I would like to be able to just slip it on over my goddamn head. Pre-buckled. Obviously, it's not buckled, but I mean, it'll be yeah, I could do this whenever I first got it. It's just it don't fucking buckle on the sides.
You get there.
Yeah, well, it might buckle now. Depends. Probably not. Looking at the straps, maybe. You guys are probably gonna have to help me fucking strap it up whenever I fucking put it on, just because it's on the sides and kind of like around the back, so it's fucking a pain. But
Sounds like you're making really good progress, though, man.
yeah. Like, well, not fully 30 pounds, but like I weighed myself this morning, 5 p.m. when I woke up. And look, I worked till 5 a.m. So I mean,
How long have you been trying to lose weight?
the day before Halloween.
Took me about 9 months to lose 50 pounds. So
Yeah.
hang in there.
I've lost 20, like I said, I weighed myself this morning, it was 28 and a half. So
It's a lot.
we're getting there. Yes.
Good.
Mm-hmm. And people are like, how do you have energy? You barely eat. I'm like, I have about 200, I had about 260 pounds of energy. It was called fat. I'm making my body use that. It's like what I'm doing is like a weird form of intermittent fasting, I guess, because I eat how I want to 2 days, and then I hardly eat at all for 4 days, or for 5 days. So my body's like, hey, cool, we have calories, let's burn it. Where did all the calories go? We're still burning stuff. Here's fat, let's use that.
Yeah, you just gotta find what works for you.
Yup.
Yeah.
Yarp.
And I got my Christmas present from my sister. She knitted me a blanket.
Oh, hell yeah.
Or I should say crocheted me a blanket, not knitted, but still. Very cozy. All right, are we all back? Are we all on time? We are! All right.
How about that?
In the town of Valaki, you immediately get mugged. You lose all your money and possessions.
Ah, hell, I set the town on fire.
Everyone dies, Rockfall.
Good game, everybody.
All right. So you are in Valaki. Astos, go ahead and roll me a history real quick. You remember Martin, or not Martin, but Marcus, the female raven. Were Raven, tell you about the Blue Water Inn in Vlaki.
Are we walking through the gates, or are we already past them?
You're through the gates at this point.
Are the guards like in sight?
Yes, they are in sight.
Could you show us where the Blue Water Inn is by chance, please? And thank you.
Yeah, it's you follow this main road, be on your right. Can't miss it. Your costume. I wouldn't wear it around too much. We don't take kindly to those knife ears around here.
Oh, and I'm the joke of the group. Thanks.
I kind of heave a sigh from somewhere in the back of the group.
There's a camp of them to the southwest. Avoid it. Pickpockets, a lot of them. They'll rob you dry.
I put up my hood. Whoosh.
Yes. So, like I said, just for sake of clarity, this right here would be the Blue Water Inn.
Astos. I kind of catch your eye and I hold my palm up, like kind of like sheltering it from view with like my body, but so you can see. And I kind of make a little fire appear in my palm. And I look up at you and kind of raise an eyebrow.
Like, shake my head. No, no, no. No more fire.
And I extinguish it. And I go, later then.
Just a look of concern on Astos's face.
Racism? I mean, people are distrusting of. We don't. How to put this? The elves that have been around typically are with the Vistani, but not like the good Vistani, the ones who had helped us. These are the tricksy Vistani, who are well, thieves. So people are very distrusting. Can you blame them? Have you seen how we live? It's very hard to be trusting. It's very much watch your own here. We don't all have the luxuries you came from. You grew up in a place where you could trust others. Still, though, church is by the western gate. We could stop by the inn, get a room, put the children there.
That is a good place to start.
I mean, it's a fair feeling, but you've seen how it's been so far. Better to keep them in a safe. Leave them at the church too. This This one is better. I can assure you. As Anessa just takes a big bite of her pasta that she's been carrying around all day with her.
Traveling need carbs. So I guess we head to the inn first.
To the inn. As you make your way down the street. This is definitely a livelier town than Barovia was. You actually see people out. It's not, you don't hear like a distant wailing from one house. People don't look super happy. They seem to be kind of like going about their business. But there at least seems to be some sort of activity. Some people are very much buying into the all is well. Most people, if anybody says that, all kind of roll their eyes. And I say it's probably about 80-20 or 85-15 of eye rolls to all is well. But as you make your way to the Blue Water Inn, let me drag you all onto the map.
It's a very dark inn.
Yes.
It's because it's actually a brothel. We've taken children to a brothel.
Hey, it worked out in Final Fantasy. They thought he was great.
5 and 6.
Did you forget about Morty? I don't think so. I don't think the Pleasure Dome's open anymore.
How dare. And do I have... Don't have children in PCs. Hell then! To the library. Child.
Really?
God.
Perfect. They're both female tokens, but one of them's Hansel and one of them's Gretel.
Buddy do.
How are there two child female, no child male? Sexists. All right. So, gray smoke issues from the chimney of this large two-story wooden building with a stone foundation and a sagging tile roof, upon which several ravens have perched. A painted wooden sign hanging above the main entrance depicts a blue waterfall.
All right, let's get some comfort.
This looks acceptable.
At your words, Bright, the ravens all kind of turn their head towards you and just caw harassingly.
Ears go back and I kind of glare at the raven.
They continue to harass you with caws. How dare you say this place is only acceptable? They change it to a door? Did you just walk through?
Yeah.
Supposed to be. Do I not have collision? Son of a bitch!
I'm outside. Now I'm inside.
Yeah.
I'm on the East Bank. I'm on the West Bank.
Yeah, well. Whatever. Yeah, that's fine. We'll give her the fucking door. The wall. Yeet. All right. I'm a good DM, I promise. All right. So damp cloaks hang from pegs at the entrance portico. Yeah, sure. At the entrance. The tavern is packed with tables and chairs, with narrow paths meandering between them. A bar is stretched along one wall under a balcony that can be reached by a wood staircase that hugs the north wall. Another balcony overhangs the entrance to the east. All the windows are fitted with thick shutters and crossbars. Lanterns hang above the bar and are resting on each of the tables that bathe the room in an orange light and cast shadows upon the walls, most of which are adorned with wolf's head mounted on wooden plaques.
I'm making my way to the
Oh, wait.
bartender.
Somebody else wants.
This
to
is
take a roll in
not.
the air.
This is not Critical Role. No
God
in
damn it.
jokes.
Making my way.
Right. So, as you head to the barkeep, it is a matronly looking woman standing there. Ah, yes. What can I do for you? You're a new face.
Hello. Me and my compatriots need rooms for the evening at least.
How many rooms would that be?
I put.
There's 5 of us?
Can I put a hand on Martin's shoulder?
You certainly can try.
Like, how tall is he? Might I
You
make a suggestion, Martin?
What is it, Mr. Riddle?
Since we are traveling in unfamiliar lands, perhaps it would be advantageous to lodge together. I know it would be a bit cramped and uncomfortable, but safety in numbers, yes?
I think you might want to take that up with Anessa. And Spira as well.
Scandalous staying in a room with the women folk.
Well, if we must value, I don't know, modesty over common sense and safety, then I suppose the girls can have their own room and we will room in ours. But
I just asked to ask them. You don't need to get uppity.
have you met Bright Riddle?
Bright Riddle says to the third person, "Have you met Bright Riddle?"
Have you
No.
met me?
That was a clever puzzle, says that.
Have you had the pleasure of meeting me? No, I just think it would be a smart idea.
Then let's run it by the group. And I call to everyone else. Would we all feel more comfortable as one room?
I'm
Would be
fine
fine
with
for
that.
me.
Do you want me to speak freely?
Of course.
How do I put this nicely? I would much rather not.
And there you have it.
So, 2 rooms?
2 rooms, please.
2 rooms.
All right. So she reaches under, pulls out 2 sets of keys, or 2 keys. That'll be 2 silver a night. Paying for just a night, or you paying for a few nights? Night, 2 silver.
Yes.
All right. Hand you the keys. They are. Go ahead. 10. You hand her the gold. She hands you 8 silver back. She bites the gold first. Make sure it's good. It's like we don't normally. Actually, fuck. How many electrums to a gold?
5.
5 electrum.
It's been a bit.
Yeah. They normally deal with electrum. So, she's like,
2
okay,
electrum
so-
pieces equals gold.
yeah, 2 electrum equals a gold.
Yeah.
Fuck. Okay. It's like, okay. Reverse. It's an electrum a night for the 2 rooms.
I'll press one.
Or we don't normally deal electrums, the currency of the land, as it were. You have gold, silver. We could deal with that. We'll do 2 silver a night for the rooms. So 2 silver. It'd be 4 silver or an electrum. Slightly cheaper if you do the rooms with silver, but conversion rates are ass. Okay, yeah. So you hand the gold over. She bites it, makes sure it's good. Hands over the 6 silver in return. Actually, no. She hands over 1 electrum and a silver in return. Yeah, conversion rates. You're dealing in strange mythical lands. The electrum. Straw's picture on it.
Of course.
Don't like the currency, unfortunately, but it's predominant. The keys are for room 4 and room 5, which will be labeled whenever you get up there. But
Works for me.
but yeah, there's not a lot of people in here. But yeah, there's plenty of open tables right now. As it's, mid-afternoon, people have kind of are settling in for the evening. It's kind of getting later. You'll think there's probably going to be a night rush soon, more than likely. But she hands over the keys, and you are able to go upstairs if you need to. Actually, these rooms, she says, these rooms you'll have to take the stairs outside, up. But that's where your rooms will be.
Thank you.
Could I get you anything else? Something to drink? Something to eat? Or are you just getting rooms right now?
For now, we're just gonna get the rooms. We have other places to be as well, but we wanted to make sure we got this taken care of.
Do you have kids meals?
Kids meals?
Yeah.
And she's gonna eye you a little bit. There, Astos.
I took a little closer.
Kids. Right. May talk to you later. No kids meals. We could get you smaller portions, but we're gonna charge you the same.
Yep, I'll take I'll take 3.
3.
Yeah.
3 what? We have a wolf stew. We have a wolf steak.
I look at Anessa.
I'm going to go check
Okay,
out the rooms.
I'll take the stew.
I walk up to Martin and I say, I'm going to go check out the rooms.
Good idea.
I take both keys and off I go.
Yeah, we'll put you here. Yeah. You go upstairs, no problem. I'll put you here. Quit moving yourself.
Ah.
Here. There. I will just go ahead and remove the doors as well, just to make it
Yeah.
easier. Eat. 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 So,
You deal with the others. I will come
Okay.
back to me later.
okay. But yes. So we have 4 stews now? 3 stews? 4 stews? 3 stews?
I will eat
And-
as
and-
well.
4 stews.
I suppose we might as well just all get a meal then.
Fine.
5 stews? 6 stews.
I will have the steak.
I will have
So
the
it's
steak.
just like looking at his coin purse, like has she got another coin? Each person that chimes up is like,
5 stews, 2 steaks.
yeah,
Going once, going twice.
And another stew.
yeah.
6
I
stews, 2
guess another
steaks.
one.
You miss in the back. And Irina's like, it's stew. All right.
I am not, but this feels like I'm having retribution, so I'm very happy about it.
It's gamey, but passable, I'm sure.
It's edible. I've eaten worse.
She, that'll be 3 electrum, gold, 2 silver, whatever you feel like paying.
I put 2 gold up. That's all I got.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, group of blue is a thing. How many electrum?
You guys made bank.
Yeah. We got 100 electrum.
How many electrum was it? 3?
3.
I'll mark it off the group loot.
All right. It's just like, all right. Anything to drink? We got a mead. We got some wine.
Ooh, what type of wine?
Just looks over at the cask. We got a red or white.
Out of character. Any Zinfandel?
No, we have a sangria though. We got a rosé blend, you know.
Ooh, fancy. Do you have a tasting of
Flight. Do you do a flight?
a flight of wine?
We got a charcuterie board, which is mostly wolf.
With some dirty potato bits that we found in the yard.
It's wolf sausage and wolf salami with some wolf cheese and
Some wolf head cheese.
alcoholic. What is not hygienic? Fish is fucking it.
You're welcome.
You say that in character?
No.
Okay.
I'm just being a shit.
Welcome.
We do have goat's milk.
Not wolf's milk? Well, damn.
Yeah, because they harvest the wolf meats. They don't fucking milk the wolves.
I mean,
Or waste the
Cowards.
opportunity.
kudos to the people who do. Yeah, let's give the kids, because I mean, they gotta have some kind of milk because you gotta have milk for stew. Healthy bones.
So yes, they're looking chunky. Oh, no.
No osteoporosis in this house.
Right. So you guys settle up. It'll be, let's say, 4 electrum total.
Is there bread?
Or bread's complimentary with the meal. especially if you get the stew.
Wonderful. Also, I will just take a bottle of wine.
That'll be 5 electrum now. Total. Yes. But that includes all the meals, all the drinks, and let you all get settled at a table somewhere, and she goes off to let the kitchen know what you all ordered and get everything started up.
Do they need? How old are these kids? Do they need booster seats?
They
Well, they
are
can talk.
aged. They are child aged.
I'll say they were
Maybe.
talking in full sentences, so I say at least, probably 6 to 10.
They are generic child.
Generic child,
and generic child 2.
generic child H and generic child G.
Yes.
Small.
Can we get a few
Team
photos
Commanders
for the
game.
kids to sit on?
You're kicked out of the inn.
Booster seats, high chair.
This is Barovia. They don't have that shit.
Kids aren't expected to stick around very long.
Exactly. All right. Karo. It's still in the lands of Barovia. Everything is shitty.
No, all is well.
Yes, all is well. Karo,
Mm-hmm.
as you're upstairs, you take a look at the 2 rooms. One of them has 2 cozy beds with matching foot lockers that rest in the far corners. It's a 15 by 15 square room. Wolf furs are heaped on top of each bed. Between the beds is a lamp that sits on a table under a shuttered window. 2 tall black wardrobes stand against each of the doors, or by the door. The other one, the other one's not that great. It's they're 4 plain beds, straw mattresses. Each one
That'll
comes
do.
with foot lockers for belongings. There's a table, 4 chairs, and there's an oil lamp sitting on the table there. So, very nice room with 2 beds, lots of furs and warm and cozy. And then there's like barracks, almost. A little bit better than barracks because it's a straw mattress and not just a cot.
Is there at least a fireplace in the big room?
There's an oil lantern. But yes,
We'll make it work.
you find it satisfactory to
Do I
not
now?
being outside.
I do
To
find
not
that.
being
Yeah.
outside.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah, found like a mouse hole. Your
Yes.
ass is kicking like there. But outside of that, like you could look down from the balcony up top there, and you could see everybody kind of sitting at a table like right here-ish.
Yeah.
I ordered
like-
you some stew.
Yeah, you
Okay.
could.
They need to cook it, Barton. Like it's gonna
Yeah.
take a
So
bit.
I'm moving you back. So you're at the top of the stairs now. Move the kids inside. They're gonna sit in between you 2. Sit next to adopted mom. Adopted mom and Astos. But yes.
Mom friend confirmed.
Yes. Brandy, you're a mom in every setting. You can't escape this. But yes, after about 10, 15 minutes comes out. Got wolf stew. Chunks of wolf meat. Fairly lean. It's a brown, like thick broth, like real thick. Carrots, potatoes, a little bit of celery, like very sparse celery. The steaks are again just kind of like a flank steak, not seasoned very well. A little bit of salt. Cooked pretty well done.
Oh,
I mean, sad, yes, but you don't know what's fucking going on with these wolves. You're
but
not
also,
even
yeah,
murdering every
it's
wolf.
game.
So, but there's like a mashed potato there with it.
Yeah.
Got a little bit of goat butter on the potato and on the steak.
It's their thing.
Now it is. I fucking made that shit up. I don't know if they have fucking cows or goats. Goat seems more reasonable. They're smaller, easier to keep. Exactly. They'll eat wolf.
They'll eat Strahd.
These are carnivorous sheep.
Throw Strahd's
Like-
body in a freaking hog trough. He'll be fine.
That's how you get rid of a body. But yeah, the meal is passable. It is edible. It's not super flavorful, but it is warm. No, it's not.
Children, how do you like your food?
They just kind of pout. They wanted McDonald's, but you said you had McDonald's at home.
McStradies?
Yeah, Mixarovich.
Mixarovich is.
Can I get some both tendies, please?
Come to Mixarovich and get the delicious peasant nuggets.
Bleh.
Blah. Damn it! I should have had Strahd voiced that way. Blah, it's me, Strahd. Blah, blah. How to make Strahd not intimidating at all.
For a limited time, children get free Bavaria bucks. You earn enough, you get to live.
Buy my stuff or die.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. You're gonna die.
I'm eating you.
Oh. But yes. So sitting there, eating your food, drinking your drink, your meads, your wines, your goat milk. Delicious, thick goat milk.
Put hair on the chest.
It's
Look.
Barovia. Yes, I can.
They 100% can.
I am drinking my wine and enjoying, well, eating the steak.
Reminds you of the good old days when you actually used to have real food. The wine is like church wine.
Oh, see, now I'm getting hints of my teenage years.
No, actually, the wine's pretty solid. Again, like, the only good thing in Barovia is the wine.
It's just like a solid theme throughout the entire game.
Everything else sucked. The wine was not bad.
Wine had
Something had
legs
to
on it.
because of the wine.
It's not it's not like some $2 chuck, but it's good.
You mean it ain't no Boone's Farm? Shit.
The mead's passable. You're surprised they get honey because you've not seen a single goddamn flower. However, it seems to be working. But yeah, after some time, you enjoy your meal. And Irina kind of looks around like, so got the room settled, we ate. I would like to go to the church now.
Yes.
Si, senor.
Speaking goblin? That was a joke back when I played the Red Hand of Doom that Goblin spoke Spanish.
Arriba!
It makes sense. What would Kobold speak then? I also feel like they would speak Spanish. I guess Kobolds speak Draconic, don't they?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Draconic's definitely not Spanish.
Nope.
Nah.
It's German.
I was gonna say, yeah, Draconic's definitely Germanic. Elvish is French.
Now all I have is a fucking goddamn dragonborn bard. Duhas.
Yes. Giant is Russian.
Duh.
Anyway,
You know, I could make better wine than this place, given me time.
Alexi's not here. Alexi's in a happy place.
Wife's bosom?
Wife's boobies?
No. Not quite happy, but not as shitty as Barovia.
Not as shitty as Barovia.
Boobies would definitely be better than Barovia.
Look. Like, the levels of hell are like comparable shittiness to Barovia. There's no happiness here. There's only Strahd and wolves.
It's like we're in Detroit.
Yes, can't have shit in Detroit. But yes,
Alright.
as you all clean, like,
Dropping the kids off in the room.
dropping Hansel and Gretel off at the room.
Hansel and Gretel.
Hansel und Gretel.
Hansel und Gretel. Alright, I put them in the good room, because I'm assuming that's where you'd put them.
Our new mother has very big soul, yeah.
Yeah, she has a very big sword, and they have the bald cat.
The bald cat needs a toy. He's very grumpy.
So grumpy. Anyhow, so you drop the kids off, then you head back to the town of Alaki. And again, it's becoming evening. The sun is setting, although you can't really tell. It's just getting darker.
Watchery hour.
Yes.
Woo! About time.
The debauchery you see in the streets is people existing in Barovia.
Avert your eyes.
Is it a front to Strahd?
Yes, pretty much. But yes, Irina, without really waiting for you guys, starts heading west down the main road.
I follow quickly behind.
Yep, following too.
Yes.
Oh, I don't want to abandon my bottle of wine, though, so it's with me, too.
Oh my god, you're day drinking out in the streets?
I've corked it.
Have you? Was it sealed in the little bag that says it's been sealed at a restaurant and you're able to carry it out?
It's in my cape.
Scandalous. As you walk, you do get some stares because you are an odd group of people.
You're an odd group of people.
You have 2 cats, a devil, and an elf. In a land that is very much mostly human.
And this is why I am thinking we need to purchase cloaks or something.
Don't you have a traveling cloak?
Do I?
Yes, because that totally helps with horns and full bore wings.
And this is why the spell Disguise Self is useful.
Yeah.
But no, I do not have a traveling cloak.
No, that sucks.
I need to buy one.
Suppose we can't all be rich.
I may have a couple of ideas on how to get one inconspicuously, but we'll see about that.
So, as you make your way down the road, this slouching century-old stone church has a bulging steeple in the back, walls lined with cracked stained glass depicting pious saints. A fence of wrought iron encloses the gardens of gravestones next to the church, and a thin mist creeps among the graves. However, I will say that this church looks a hell of a lot better than the one in Barovia. It's not all like attacked and shit like that.
Okay.
Uh, yes. As you approach, the doors are open. They because there is no map for it. We get to use this one again. He's not there. There aren't two Astoses. But let's see. Do I have a token for him?
No.
You don't have a.
Nope. It's
You don't even know who I'm
my
talking
list.
about. Don't have a token for fucking. Anywho, the father, the priest, upon seeing you all approach the church and walk up the stairs, Irina in the lead, brightens up a little bit upon seeing Irina. Child, it's been years. It's good to see you safe. What brings you here? And she walks up and smiles. Father Lucian, I was sent here by my brother. Our father died not but a week and a half ago. He felt it would be more safe for me to be here than closer to the Castle Ravenloft, as this is holy ground and has always been protected. And Father Lucian smiles and takes her hands in his and gives a nod. I'm sorry to hear about your loss. I truly, truly am. And though I am thankful, though, for, I assume, your companions for getting you here safely, but this place is not as safe as it used to be. And she cocks her head a little bit to the side. Well, why is that? He looks around and then motions you all inside.
Come inside.
I'm gonna draw him real quick. He's good, strong man. Then everybody makes their way in. He goes to the door and closes it. And then looks to Irina again, like, can I trust your companions? Are they capable? I mean, they've got you here safely, but... And she looks at all of you. They are capable, yes. They arrived under strange circumstances. Y'all can make a persuasion check to kind of change her feelings towards you. She's still a little bit weirded out that one shop in fucking Barovia burnt down, and you guys are like, "Hey, we gotta leave."
Mere coincidence, I assure you.
He totally wasn't going to come back and bite us in the ass. No, never.
Introduce myself. I am Martin Yale, Paladin for Bahamut.
Bahamut. Can't say I heard of Bahamut.
That is fair.
Justice
Justice is his purview.
Justice is good, but whose justice? I am Father Lucian Petrovich, and this is the Church of Saint Andrel. Andriel? Andral. Andral.
Yeah.
But yes, let's go ahead and let's see how he feels about you.
Go for a handshake.
I hope he likes us.
Yeah, he removes his hands from Irina's and shakes your hand and is like, well, Paladin of a god who seeks justice, it seems trustworthy. And you serve a god, so you don't serve the devil. Right, well.
The spirit just back here, just looking around innocently.
We'll get back to you. But Martin.
It makes you feel any better. I'm agnostic.
Don't know what that word means. Fantastic.
It means I don't follow it. It means I don't follow a god. At all. Or a devil.
Could be worse.
I'm a scientist.
Don't know what that word means either.
Fair.
But yes, our church was protected from the devil, from Strahd, by the bones of our patron saint, Saint Andral, which were sealed in a crypt below the church. However, not long ago, I'd say a few nights ago, I went to go check, as I often do. I had noticed that the crypt had been broken into, and the bones were missing. And now frankly, I fear for the church, for our congregation, for the town of Valaki.
That is an issue.
What do the bones have to do with anything?
They were of our patron saint. He was a holy man. And his bones were blessed. And they provided protection for us.
Is there like a... There's some weird people that do stuff with bones. Like, we've seen it already. Is there like a butcher shop or like a bakery here? Like...
No. Tell me, does the church have, besides the obvious, enemies?
Not that I know of. I mean, hell, but not hell. I was the only one who knew about the bones. Well, actually, I take that back. would say about a month ago, a young altar boy of ours, terrified little chap. His name's Yeska. He he was struggling, fearful for his parents, for his own life, fear of the devil. I, to put his mind at ease, I told him about the protection that the bones gave us. But I don't. And after I talked to him, once the bones were stolen, if he took them, he said he didn't, and I believed him. But he did say he told somebody else, but he wouldn't tell me who.
Where is the boy now?
Oh, he's at home. I will say, this is just my own suspicion. But we hire a grave digger. Hard work. We have a lad, Milojov. Strong lad. Fairly simple-minded. It's good work for him, though. He's able to provide for his family. But he's been acting odd these last couple of days. And I personally, I know it's wrong of me to suspect somebody just out of the blue like this, but the change in personality has put me a bit on edge. But to be fair, everything's put me on edge since I feel the protection gone.
Understandable. Well, we would definitely love to help. After all, it was our job to make sure Inessa made it here to a safe place, and well, if this place is
James?
no longer safe.
Anessa is here, but also Arena.
Arena.
You were in charge of.
To make sure Irina got to a safe place. And if this place is no longer safe, then I feel that we probably should set that right to complete our mission.
Right, well, if you would like to, you could go around to the crypt underneath. It is, well, currently open. I should say. He reaches into his robes and pulls out a key. Here's the key to the crypt. I locked it up. I mean, I don't want people to know what's happened.
Of course.
But I believe Milojov. Fuck, how do you even say that? Milivoj.
Type it in. Put it in the chat thingy.
Milivoj?
Milivar.
Milivoj? Milivoj?
Milivar.
Mileva.
Milivar.
Milivoj is currently digging a grave for one of our most recently deceased. But you could question him if you wish. You could inspect the grave. It's getting late, obviously. I wouldn't expect you to do it tonight. But I would greatly appreciate it if you could look into the matter.
Of course. And so, Irina, will you be staying here at the church, or?
Yes. Well, it was my destination. I do still feel safe here, so.
Excellent.
What should we do about the two children?
We are still going to take them to their parents. We're going to get them home as we promised.
Fair enough.
We'll just have to delay that a little longer.
Okay.
I mean, if we're looking into things here, and things, I don't know, happen.
It is more the question of while we are securing the crypt, who will keep an eye on them?
Exactly. Could you look over them, Father?
Couple of children? What children? You have children?
We ran into some hags
But not ours.
in a mill.
personally.
Are they not behind
Oh.
us?
These we left them at the inn. The children were in cages. I believe their fate was not going to be a good one. We promised them that we would get them home, but this was closer. So we decided to come and finish our mission here and then take them home.
Hmm. Well, I could look after them for you for a short while. Who wouldn't trust a priest with a small child?
Wow. Okay. Well,
I'm a Catholic and I made that joke.
Their names are Hansel and Gretel. We would be very appreciative.
Well, first thing in the morning, you could drop them off.
Okay.
And you can investigate, do what you need to do. Whenever you're ready to take them back to Barovia, I guess you can do that.
Excellent. Thank you, Father.
Question. Is there a shop here in this town?
There's a handful, yes.
Specifically looking for clothes. I don't know if you've noticed, but yeah.
Noticed what exactly as he looks over your head?
Yeah. Any in
Um,
particular?
Yes, there's a tailor in the main square by the Rising Sun Gate, the East Gate.
Okay, where we came in. Could I get there and back in 10 minutes?
If you were running, but that looked really hella suspicious, it'd take you probably about, I'd say, a good 7-minute walk over there. You know, to not look like a fucking weirdo running through the fucking cities going, I need clothes.
No. Okay. So, here's my
Yes.
plan.
Uh-huh. Silent image.
I'm using
Basically,
it
what
to,
do you use? Mhm.
using it to make myself a very tattered, old-looking cloak that is covering my ears and obviously my tail.
Mm.
And I'm going to be going to the store to look for a replacement. Is that acceptable?
You could get there in 10 minutes.
Basically the idea is I'm gonna go there in 10 minutes.
Mhm.
Hide somewhere, cast it again, go inside, barter for about 10 minutes if possible. Leave, go around the corner, cast it put it on, and yeah, be good.
Yeah, like I said, you should be able to get there in time for you to only cast it once. Be able to get there and buy a cloak and only have to cast it once.
Okay. That's all I needed to know.
Yes. You would definitely have time to be able to do that.
Okay. Then I'm going to go do that.
Okay.
Actually, I'm going to buy 3 of them.
3 cloaks. Okay. I'm assuming you're taking some Electrum with you.
Yes.
Electrum is the dumb.
I look at Bright Riddle and Nespira and ask them, you don't mind, do you? For reasons obvious.
I mean, what?
I'm going to buy the 3 of us cloaks.
that would be a very wise move, I feel. Thank you.
I will try to make them large enough for your wings.
I have to
Nespira.
say, Might want to buy one for a full-grown man so that it drapes.
Exactly.
And you could get Astos some earmuffs.
What about clever puzzle?
That's why I'm buying 3 cloaks. One for-
He's just a little naked cat.
He's a cat who's
That's when it just flips the person off.
it's magic. Don't worry about it. Yeah. So let's just expedite this. Roll me a persuasion check just to see.
Okay. Eh, 16 is not bad.
Okay. For the price of 1 electrum, you could get 3 you could get 3 standard looking cloaks. For the price of 3 electrum, you could get 3 cloaks that are considered warm clothing. They're higher quality. They got wolf fur lining.
I don't know if we'll need warm clothing. I'm just doing this to be discreet. Hide people's ears, wings, and tails.
Mhm.
But I was going to buy 2 regular cloaks and one of the warm ones for the spirit. Because
Okay.
that might be bigger to cover her wings specifically.
We'll go ahead and say 2 electrum for that then.
Okay, so 4 total.
No, 2 electrum total.
2 electric total? Okay.
So, Nispira, you have once Karo gets back, you will consider to have warm clothing with the wolf skin cloak or wolf fur lined cloak. And then Bright Riddle and Karo both have just traveling cloaks.
Mm-hmm. Perfect.
Perfect. But yes, by the time you get back, it's starting to get dark. They're starting to light the lanterns in the street as it's getting late. Probably about time to head in for the night.
All right. I'm gonna finish my bottle of wine.
You say that as you're in the church, and like, yeah, wine.
I mean, come on, Catholic.
It's a church.
They like wine.
Catholics like booze. You go to any Catholic event, there's going to be booze.
To the blood of Christ.
I'm about to say, you go to a Catholic event and even the fucking pastor is fucking drinking.
They're called priests or fathers. But yes, there's
a
typically
holy
their
fast.
truck. And yes, they are drinking. The Catholics are very much Irish.
It's a flask that says Jesus take the wheel.
But yes,
Here we go.
So I'm assuming
Kyle's
you all
new
ha-
look.
art and visual guides. Fantastic.
Not much I can really do about the tail, but
You could wrap it around your waist, saying
that's kind of what I'm doing.
Saiyan style. Yes, Saiyan style. Awesome. But yes, I'm assuming you're all heading back to the inn.
yes.
Fantastic. And it's about 10 p.m., so we can start wrapping up the session now. If that's
Perfect.
okay with everybody.
All right.
Will you be taking a watch tonight, or just sleeping?
No.
and going to
Sleeping.
bed?
Just
Right.
like,
Okay, fantastic.
We all die.
As you all, yes, as you all sleep, you are all sexually molested by Strahd, but you do all level up.
Yay!
That's good. The kids gave us just enough XP. Yay.
Daddy's got the magic touch.
You do. So by next session, feel free to level up and enjoy.
ah, woo!
I am going to replace Silent Image
Mhm.
with disguise self.
Do what you do, my dude.
Because I don't need silent image to, make a cloak for myself anymore.
No.
Disguise self will be useful later. At least I think
Yes.
it will.
Actually, this is level 5 for you guys, right?
Mm-hmm.
This is the fun level.
Uh-huh.
You get 2 attacks now, Brandy.
It
Yes.
is.
Yeah, baby. Extra attack.
And proficiency bonus goes up. Fireball's unlocked.
More spells.
Actually, no. I'm going to keep silent image. I'm going to... A question for people.
Yes.
Should I keep Tasha's hideous laughter or no?
It's never a bad spell to have.
Pretty
No.
amazing CC.
But with my intelligence of 16, it's not great.
Depending on the range of enemies, it could be a good opener while you're covering ground.
Mm-hmm.
You do you.
But I also want silent image. Or I also want detect the guy's self. What do I replace?
That's always the fucking hard thing, isn't it? I like that.
Did I ever use silvery barbs?
Yes. You've
Yes,
all
did.
definitely used. You've all used silvery barbs against me.
Mm-hmm.
I'll drag him in for you. Yeah. Whatever you add, I can just drag in whatever you.
Uncanny dodge.
Such a good thing.
39 HP. I'm just gonna put this out here.
Perfect.
That's a plus 11 on stealth.
Very
Plus
nice.
11 on stealth is very good. All right, paladin spell list by level. Nice.
I will not have near that many.
I have 43.
Is it reroll for hit dice? Or the
What did you roll? I
Nat one.
fucking. Yeah, go ahead and roll that. Roll 20 is shitting the bed.
I got
Would you?
max this time.
Hey, perfect.
I am the
Oh.
squish.
Odd. Why is it automatically doing sneak attack there? What's it doing that for?
Yes, now I have Find Steed.